Hey guys, what's up? We are back for my least watched series, the one that I do just for myself, to convince myself to play games, because I need some kind of justification, or I won't try any of these. So if you're new to this series, I usually put these videos on unlisted after a little while, because they don't fully fit the vibe of the rest of my channel. So if you're looking for any of the rest of this series, check the playlist down below, or go to my YouTube page and click on playlists, and you will find them all there. This is episode like 4 or 5 or something like that. But what we do, you don't have to watch any of the previous ones. What we do is I have a ton of games on the Epic Games Store. They give out free ones every Thursday, not sponsored. And they've been doing that for like 5 years. They started it during COVID. So I now have 408 games. And that's a lot of games, most of which I have never once touched. So what this series is it's me randomly picking one of these games, playing it for 1 hour's time, and then kind of giving my thoughts and just having fun along the way. So let's start out by picking our game for today. I'm to get the Royal Random Number Generator. We're going to say pick a number between 1 and 408. And our number is 391. So now I've got to do some quick math, and I'll figure out which game that is. Alright, and our game of choice is Vampyr, or Vampyr, technically, which I have never played before. I think it's a story game, but I'm not quite sure. But I am a big Vampyr fan. In London, 1918, you are newly turned vampire, Dr. Jonathan Reed. Jonathan, haha. As a doctor, you must find a cure to save the city's flu-ravaging citizens. As a vampire, you're forced to feed on those you vow to heal. Will you embrace the monster within, or will your actions save or doom London? Sounds like freaking pathologic. Alright, well, let's get it downloaded. Let's see what it's about. Alright, here we are. I'm a little skeptical about this game, because I've just simply never heard anything about it. But we're going to start our timer after, right when we click this. We have, even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try and cure any diseases with any of the recipes shown in this video game. And no rats were harmed in the making of this game. That's goofy. Again, I don't know what to think about this. I've never heard anything about it, which makes me kind of cautious, but the vibes at the moment are good. So we're going to start our timer. You'll see it on your screen. And
dreams for the red queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence.
This is such a loss
Confronted
to lose
by
London.
the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star, a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war.
It's such a loud, intense
flourished
opening.
as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
True. Go off. That's so funny. What a very gothic opening. Death.
Since
Is
the
that
apple
us?
was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's
Christian reference.
a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know
true. It's like the whole vampire thing. I'm fully on board, though, for the fact that, like, it's always preferable to be a vampire. Like, if I could be a vampire, I would be a vampire. There are, like, ways to be an ethical vampire, I think. So, like, I'm a turn everybody into vampires, drink animal blood kind of guy. I would love to just, you know, if I was in that situation, why not be a vampire, you know? Depending on the rules, I guess. Sometimes vampire rules are pretty ridiculous. But, like, being invited in, not that hard to deal with. I don't go anywhere. I'm not invited in anyway, for the most part. This guy's really struggling. He's in a big pit of dead bodies. I'm assuming that's us. Man, why do we have such a millennial bar haircut, you know? That does not look like a 1918 or 1819 haircut. We're stumbling. We're fumbling. I think we're close to death. All we can see is blood now. It's our vampire vision. I really think it is our vampire vision, because look at that. Let me drink your blood. Yeah, I kind of love vampires. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. The heart vision and the veins and everything. Not being able to, like, see her distinguishing features at all. We're gonna eat her. Do you think she's our wife? She seems very wife-coded. Yeah. It's like that sometimes, though. See, like, you know, that's, like, whatever. You know, vampires kill a lot of people. But, like, perhaps if there was more vampire education... Oh, no, that was our sister. Dang. Well, I mean, it is gothic, so... Oftentimes, the sister was the wife, you know? Did a whole video essay on that. You should check that out. Well, not that specifically, but I talked about it in one of the video essays I did. About gothic literature. A lot of incest in gothic literature. So I wonder if, like, the saturation will slowly fade as we get hungrier. The kiss. I know what's going on in gothic stories. They can't trick me. I'm no fool.
It's horror. It's horror.
Nah, it's pretty chill.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Dang. It's London. I thought they'd be trying to stab us. I gotta get out of here. Do I have a stamina bar? I figured out how to run.
I need to get out of here.
They didn't even have to tell me that one.
No, please.
I'm wondering what mechanically this will be like, you know? Like, I have no idea. I know nothing about this game. This is reminding me of, like, Uncharted right now. But from the sound of it, I'm, like, almost half expecting, like, a pathologic type experience.
Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself.
But look at this. This is a pretty... That's a pretty weightless melee attack. I got a lock on.
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Can I get his gun? Seems like a thing I might want to have. Yeah, what a weird, weightless kind of thing. I'm guessing it's not going to be a very precision-based game. It feels like you go flying when you touch it. But maybe it'll be the next Bloodborne. you know? Maybe I'm about to have an actual Bloodborne experience. Born of vampire blood.
Please, stop!
Oh, I don't like that. The dodge is very interesting. I'll have to figure that out. Boy, don't shoot, bruv.
I need help. Die, you fucking leech!
Dang. Oh, he's empty.
Please,
kill him.
Listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's
Ooh, the sunlight.
Just leave me.
So we got sunlight. That's pretty typical for vampires, but sometimes they don't even include that. People get really,
The sun.
certain elements like fire will deal aggravated damage that reduce your maximum health. Dang. Watch, this is gonna be way, like, harder than I'm expecting. It's just gonna go insane.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
Okay. See, I gotta figure out if I have to, like, press the side arrows to dodge. But yeah, this is not what I was expecting. This looks more shelterous to me.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
Crazy how there's like a whole mob after me, you know, like one person saw me eat her. And they're like, oi, get him, and now they're everywhere.
Abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
It had the keep out thing on it. Perhaps there's beasts. Freaking Ethan Hawke? Huh?
Brother.
Flashback to what just happened.
Mary!
Nice. Good thing we didn't forget.
Mary, I'm sorry.
What was that? Why did we get a flashback? That happened not 5 minutes ago. Oi. That person looks unwell. But I'm no doctor. Neither is this game, you know. They died at 1 o'clock.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Did we kill this girl too?
You serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Give him Eve. So, those are the guys that threw me in the pile of dead bodies.
It's impossible.
So am I getting, like, visions attached to objects? Do I have, like, object clairvoyance? Is that what I'm picking up on? Because that's kind of cool. That's not a normal vampire trait that I know of. Yeah, I ain't reading all that. Wow, yeah, one hand, two hand, offhand firearms. This is way more Bloodborne adjacent than I was expecting. It certainly does not feel as good as a Souls game so far. Can't judge a book by its proverbial cover. Bro, you're not seeing anything out of that mirror.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
Why is he moving like that? I know they've been doing like flash movement in these cutscenes, but like, he's like
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No!
No.
No! I still have so much to
Yeah, like,
accomplish.
when am I gonna do, like, the doctor stuff? Aren't I a doctor?
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Shillings? Oh, it'll cost you a shilling. Another flashback I met. Do I get his gun? Let's take his gun. Heroin, perhaps? Morphine, perhaps? What are we thinking? Yeah. Gun equipped. You have any bullets for that thing? Oh, I saw a bullet in the chamber.
We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him.
I can't get over that haircut. That haircut is really bad. Why did they give him that? How can anyone take him seriously with that haircut?
He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
True. It's very true. Except for in Marvel Rivals.
No.
Most of the healers are pretty easy. So was I a war doctor? Can upgrade it. It's interesting. Again, not what I was expecting from this game. Bloody diary. On October 15th, bad sleep. Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks. Okay, I don't care.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all.
No sense at all, mister.
It's a nightmare. That's it.
Yeah, why does he also, like, not sound British? Is he just, like, American or something? And that's why he's here? Because bro's sure as heck not British. And yet we're in London.
So be it.
And if so, let's just, like, burn it all down. Oh, we're gonna kill ourselves. Couldn't be me, man. As a vampire, couldn't be me.
Rational thinking only.
Thumbnail face. Into opening title. Vampyr. You guys ever seen Vampyr, the like 20s silent film? That might actually be from the 10s. As in the 1920s. But yeah, really interesting movie. Not my favorite. It's a little boring. But like, for what it is as one of the earliest like vampire movies, it's actually very cool. It's got like a bunch of fun little early film effects. And it's got some great atmosphere. And it's got no millennial bartender haircuts. That's a lot of blood. I imagine we'll get
absolute madness.
Thirsty.
I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
That's not that mad, I'm gonna be honest. Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend some experience points to level your vampiric skills. Begin by selecting the skill. Autophagy. Autophagy. You drain your own blood to heal. Aggravated damage instantly. Even if energy to unlock aggressive skill. Claws, blood spear, or shadow mist. Claws, a close range strike that will cut through the living creature in front of you. Throw a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet. If it were yours, the cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Honestly, I'm gonna go Blood Spear. I don't know if like I can only pick one period, but that sounds the most appealing to me. But yeah, like I'm gonna be hungry, right? I gotta go drink some blood if I've lost a lot of mine. Chapter 1, Quarantine. Conduct research on my new condition.
It must belong to the one who made me what I am.
Chapter 1, Eternal Thirst. Identifying never the vampire who created me.
What I have become.
Oh, is it open world?
Where is it? It's closed.
Can we see anybody
These
on
people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Let me see that. Perhaps not. How many cutscenes, man? I don't even know what the gameplay is yet.
Here's the leech. Here!
I got vampire teleportation. Nice.
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter.
Fucking beasts!
I had no bullets. This guy has some bullets. No use stake. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing right. They attack with special effects that consume stamina.
I must reach the West End. Go back home.
The theater people will save me.
Die, vermin!
Press F to bite stunned enemies. Biting an enemy provides you with blood to use skills and also refills your health gauge. Yummy.
A strength I never knew I had.
Press 2 to unleash your vampire skills.
Oh, this one stinks already.
This shouldn't be possible.
Yeah, I do not like the targeting system. Can I not like complete? Oh, let me target onto one. I guess I just have to do.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
Yeah, that's my bad. It's that whole like.
I feel like a child.
It's that whole Dark Souls thing, where like H-Bomber guy talks about that on his video, where it's like you're not like the lock-on isn't bad, you're just using it wrong, kind of thing. I think I'm gonna have to get used to that kind of thing. Why am I not?
My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Yeah, I gotta get this combat down. Didn't realize it would be such a combat-heavy kind of game. Oi, take me to the West End where the theatre people are. The war. The brave. Oh my gosh. Apparently rendering those pictures in is like the hardest thing this has ever done.
If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Bro, why not you? What am I seeing? Oh, I can eat the rats. Nice.
For blood.
Average vampire behavior.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Rats, let me feast.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Let me eat this guy. Yep. I love rats, though,
I
by the
have
way.
this
I think rats are, like,
vast
the cutest.
What will London have to say to me?
But when vampire,
I've
you know?
so many questions unanswered.
So I'm guessing the only way I can heal is by feeding.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Yeah, I guess. Seems that way anyway. I don't think this one's from the fever, man. This guy does not look a touch feverish. Because I thought that's what this game was going to be about.
Blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
Oh, am I going to be able to track him from his blood?
I
Well, that's
follow
pretty...
the scent's
That's pretty
trail.
obvious.
Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Can I jump? No. V for vampire
Fresh
senses.
blood. The smell is so strong.
Yeah. This is like
Where has
Arkham.
everyone gone?
Arkham Knight and those kind of games. Rat.
At last, a little life.
I think drink no longer stirs.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Can I have a drink?
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you.
Oh.
I'm not thirsty.
Well,
I
grab a
wanted to know
chair
what
and
they were
get some
serving.
rest. This is going to be another long night.
Ooh, dialogue options.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
How
So
much?
you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Yeah, everyone's talking like
Aren't you scared?
it's
Scared of what?
Bloodborne.
All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell
I
me
know
more
about the
these
murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Any lead on
Do the
suspect?
police have any leads on a
See
suspect?
voices
Even
outlines,
before
which
the
is
outbreak,
lame.
coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Bro's hanging out.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
They're talking about gay people. They
Good
think
evening,
they're
sir.
funny business
I wondered if I
during
could ask
Pride
for your
Month,
help.
no less.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get
Bro's
worse.
shirt is bothering me. Okay, yeah, you have
I'll
nothing.
leave you to your bottle then.
Nothing I want to hear.
Jack. He
Talk
didn't
to this
deserve
person.
this.
Oh my gosh. Why?
Hello, sir.
Hello,
Are you
sir.
all right?
That's what I was looking
Is there
for.
any way I can help you?
That's
I
what I
don't
was
know.
looking for. Hello, sir.
Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care
No,
of.
you
I
don't.
only see one
That's a
customer.
lie.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean,
Okay,
I
I
best
think I'm
crack on
making
then.
her like uncomfortable now. I'm gonna leave.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
I don't want to like make her uncomfortable.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
Jack.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain?
I ain't been dropping no eaves. Wow,
You
I'm
might
such
as
a
well
nerd.
claim, whoever you are.
Such a nerd. How do I live with myself?
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Anyone.
Dang, this is really getting to us. Why did it like lose power when he tipped it over? Does it have to be in the upright position?
Something I can do for you.
It's so funny. Like seriously, I thought he would put it away. He just like tilted it down. Make sure you hold your crucifix in the upright position, or it will not work.
And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
No.
That's none of your concern.
Dang, I keep predicting the
Sir,
lines
you
here.
have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
It's not me.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I think that symbol meant that was an
I believe
important
you.
decision.
Then if
Maybe.
you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
No, that's that interesting
Then help
to
me
me.
find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
See, like, I think that means it's an important decision.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No.
Then tell me. Oh,
I will
man, I've
find
been
the
so
monster.
good on this so far.
He is mine.
Tell me who
How
he
would you
is.
do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll kill him. I'll rip his throat out.
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Okay, maybe that was not the best response. But I'm a vampire. I gotta be hot-headed. Can we see where the lady he was talking to went? Surely she exited through the window. If only I could jump. Fatigue.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Status, too. So I have to interrogate people now. Go interrogate. Actually, I can go up back now. Oh, there's no one out here. Okay, let's interrogate this poor woman who I
Evening,
scared
sir.
earlier.
Can I help you?
I have a few questions.
Where is he?
Well, if you must.
I want the truth.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
You
I suspect
can't
that someone
handle
else was here tonight.
I've never even seen
and
that.
I don't think Tom wants to
That
tell
quote
me
is
about
so
it.
well
Just
known
the
that you
bar
can't
they
handle
do,
the truth.
okay?
I've never even
If
seen
Tom
that.
says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can
If
feel
Tom
your
said,
fear,
yeah,
madam.
this is funny.
Please tell me what's going on.
I wish all the characters were voiced like her.
William Bishop? He came in here earlier tonight and
She took 0 convincing.
well, I thought he was going
I
to
was just
cock
like, I could
someone.
smell your fear. And then she instantly gave up.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
It's interesting.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until
tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear.
He offered
They used
him
to
one
be good
ear.
mates.
Used to be good mates,
Recently,
they
Will-
did. Yeah, I
Will
love that.
started to get very aggressive.
I see.
Discovered a hint. Reveals a secret about the citizen. First open the citizen menu. Will and Tom used to be good friends. So I guess, as a vampire you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed the citizen. Unlock hints to increase the amount of XP. That's strange. Why me getting to know more about them is going to make their blood better? I was expecting it to give me, like, better dialogue options.
Come back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Stranger is not what we're looking for. As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint. Okay, so it does give me.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your
Am
old
I
friend,
using, like,
William.
vampire
Yes, Will
powers
came
on
by
him?
tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the cannon factory before it closed.
How was he tonight?
How was he tonight? Was he different?
There's so much
Sicker than usual,
talking in this. I'm
perhaps.
finding it hard time to, like,
Whined and mumbled about how mean
actually
people
add
were
anything to the
him and how
game.
He'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Dangerous.
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency.
Yeah, see, I could ask him why he lied
Do
to
you
me,
know
but I
where
bet
he
he would
is?
just be like, "'Cause you're a
Try his
stranger.
It's
I
up on
don't
a
know
North
nothing
Pier.
about
He
you."
sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Not long ago, this sort of mess would make me
Perfect.
laugh.
Let's go kill him.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
I'm so
been done to me?
intense.
To this city.
Oh, looky.
The
As
body
I
is
live
still
and
warm.
breathe.
This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note.
Examine the
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Examine the wound.
This corpse has been dried of its blood.
Very
just like the
telltale.
previous.
I know I keep comparing this to games, but this is like I had no pretense for
Blood
this.
and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
No.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Can't I vampire teleport? I got a gunner. They look crazy, man. They look truly insane. I'm not even worried about it. Yeah, so I have a stamina bar. Yeah.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Where do I... How do I select? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I can't, like, scope. Yeah, I already saw that. Resistances. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damages. Physical, ranged, blood, and shadow. Orange indicates medium, red indicates high. So they have high resistance to range, low resistance to melee. So I don't want to use my bullets on either of them.
No time I can remember. Watch yourselves! Here's one of them!
Jeez. So I have to lock on for the targeting to work. But the targeting skips around. Ah. Yeah, this combat, man. That was really bad. But, like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, that cut my freaking blood so much. Dang.
Over there!
I gotta figure out how to stealth. How in the world do I stealth? Because, like, I would love to get opportunity attacks. I didn't even see that guy. Shillings and shotgun shells. Dang. I don't even know if I can stealth. That's what I would really like to do. Oh, they've moved, actually.
Crush the leech, boys!
Like that. What I need to do is figure out how to swap my offhand. How do I swap my offhand? C and Z. I'll test that. Yeah. So I need blood, and I need blood bad. So this guy is... Yeah, he's super, as I was about to say, he's super weak to specifically magic abilities. But was resistant to everything else. That's where I came from.
Look like it's on to us! Watch it! It's a killer!
I really don't like how easily it switches target lock. Dang, I didn't expect him to shoot me from here. But I'm kind of getting it down a little bit. Not super, though. Can I reload? Is that a thing I can do? They did not tell me. Okay, auto reloads. Oh. Is that the shotgun I was hearing about? Yeah. That was pretty good. Now that I'm getting how to switch through the weapons, a little bit more manageable. Hideout, you can find a hideout. This is where I would rest to spend my XP. Crafting medicine. On the workbench, you can craft medical treatment to heal citizens, serums to boost yourself, and upgrades to improve weapons. Even if you can upgrade your weapon to a new level with the required ingredients, it will inflict more damage, increase health, increase blood capacity, increase bite damage. Increase health is the obvious first choice. Quite something. How much this is a Bloodborne knockoff.
Fresh blood. The
Dang.
reeks of it.
Dang. Oh, dang.
So strong it makes me dizzy.
What in the world? Where's like the army? Don't they have like an army? Because this is like a lot. That, on the other hand. Oh, it's a two-handed, isn't it? Oh, I can parry. Interesting.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
This place is crazy.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Boss battle. I gotta figure out, how effective this parrying is. And what the timing board is, jeez. Dang, okay. Might as well use up all my bullets and just like, I don't see why that's gonna punish me too much. Dang. Let me just equip that baby. Oh dang, I gotta reload. Okay, there's like no time to reload. Oh dang. Dang. Nice. That wasn't so bad. The side, it still just doesn't feel that good. And I know. The Souls bar is crazy high in terms of like what feels good as a game. But it just does not feel as good as I would like to play.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
Am I?
I must return to my flock. They'll slay without me.
Oh, dang. Yeah, you gotta stake those guys.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you?
What do you mean by
What do you
skull?
mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
Wonder when she was turned. How old do you think she is? How far back? I don't know. I want to say, like, I want her to be from, like, the 1400s. That would be cool.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man
That's a good
requires medical
accent.
attention.
That's
He
a good
gets to the
accent.
nearest hospital.
Some Irish taken by the thirst.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Yeah, okay. Quite a lot of hubris you've got going
This
on.
poor creature can't be my mate. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Bro, that's crazy. That right there? That's crazy. Four minutes left on the clock, guys. It's been an hour. I did get through, like, the first boss fight in the hour, I guess, but, like, it was pretty easy. I feel like I haven't gotten into any of, like, the actual, like, rich mechanics of the game, because I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of, like, NPC balancing, talking to people, curing people, killing people, and those kind of decisions will, like, affect your play. But we definitely did not get into that in the first hour. We've done no doctor work.
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman?
And a woman.
What?
Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back. But
So
I will tell
true.
you, she values her privacy.
Privacy. See, why is the main character the least interesting sounding character here?
If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost,
This is like
I'm a
God
man
of War
science,
type stuff.
a physician.
Sitting there
Like
as
yourself,
people yap.
Dr. Reed.
This guy's just sitting there half
No
dead.
need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood
Dude, this
sample from the
cutscene's gonna
corpse
end
of
our game.
William, I was certain.
2 minutes.
Marvelous.
Yeah, this guy is
I
here.
attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research.
I look younger than this guy. Look at me. I look like 40 maybe a little younger. This guy looks like...
Again, from a so-called man of science.
Okay, maybe not young, like older, but like, we look very close in age. This guy just has like more defined features. So for him to attend my seminars is funny.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. And as a physician, I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
True.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this...
affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours, you'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So,
I got a thumbnail face more often, every 5 seconds.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan.
20 seconds.
The beginning of
17, 16, 15. Are we gonna get title card number 2? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up! Woo! An hour of Vampyr has been completed. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we haven't really had a proper taste of it. This is the first game where I've done this, and I've just felt like I really have not gotten enough of the game at all. What I have gotten, I'm not that impressed by in terms of just combat mechanics, because like, if I want this kind of like lock-on, fast-paced dodge, weaknesses, resistance, challenge-based stuff, I'm gonna go to a Souls game. I'm gonna go to Elden Ring. I'm gonna go to Bloodborne. So this just isn't like that interesting to me, but I imagine the story could be interesting because, you know, I'm a big Vampyr fan. I like the setting idea. It sounds interesting, especially like the mechanics that they theoretically have of like choosing to save people or choosing to feed on people, and theoretically having a different outcome on the overall population. But I haven't gotten any of that. I have not done any doctor work at all. So I guess that's it. I mean, it's got an open world, which is cool. It really seems like a really big hodgepodge of a bunch of different games. Very, very Arkham Knight kind of feel with the open world and the specific kind of limiting mechanics. I wonder if this game was put out around a similar time. I genuinely know nothing about this game. So if I had to, I would say like a 3 out of 5 probably in my experience so far, because it has not been bad by any means, and there's certainly a lot of promise here, but nothing that interesting. I want to kill this guy. Nothing that interesting overall. Oh, dang, this is like a thing. This is not what I was... I didn't want to get into more stuff. So yeah, it's been fine.
Come on, you bastard.
It's not visually that great. It doesn't feel that great mechanically. And like, I haven't gotten into the unique stuff about it. So will I play it more? A solid maybe, actually. Like, it's promising just enough that I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, let's say I'll kill him.
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery.
Yeah, I want to be like an evil vampire. I love playing evil vampires. But, yeah, I mean, I might play it a little bit more just to see if it gets any more interesting. But as for the first hour experience, just play Bloodborne.
I am a doctor.
Gothic. Really fun mechanics. It's a lot harder than this, but like, it also feels and looks and is a lot better. So, blood quality. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a certain person. Mesmerize. Drink blood of your prey. First you need to mesmerize them or lead them out of sight. The mesmerize level must be equal. Yeah, see, there's like, I'm sure there's a lot of cool stuff, you know, getting into the vampire powers and everything, but, you know, I don't really have that kind of thing. Okay, I'll kill this guy and then we'll get off. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I enjoy doing these probably more so than I'll press embrace or release. Embrace. I enjoy doing these probably more than people enjoy watching them. They get very few views, but that's not really the point. It's a fun way for me to relax. It's been crazy with work. I already have an idea for what our next video will be. I'm excited to get to it, but it will probably take a little while to work on. it's gonna be like a big kind of ranking, so kind of similar to my Scooby-Doo ranking in scope. So it'll probably take a little while to work on, but I'll probably do some small videos in the meantime like this. But seriously, thank you guys if you did watch this, and if you got this far, please consider subscribing or checking out more of these in the description below. Yeah, it's been fun making stuff. I enjoy trying these out. This has been a fun game. Thank you all for watching. I love you all, and good night.